Man, it has really been extraordinary. I done went to several places. I went to the Cooper Hawk, Cooper's Hawk. I went to Chili's, David Buster's. I've been spending time with my family. My grandmother's birthday was March 9th. She made 93 years old, and
Doing a little sightseeing,
yeah,
maybe Pier.
yeah. I went to church with her that day. Then we went to Red Lobster, and every year since I've been in prison, they throw different parties for her or whatever. And her wish has always been for me to be there. And when they brought the cake out, they said, "Well, what are you gonna wish for this time? You got your wish." And she said, "Well, I ain't wishing for nothing no more. I got what I wanted." And
She's such a selfless person.
she is, as you know, she took me in when I was 10 years old, and raised me like I was her own. That's my world, my grandmother. And I just thank God that I was able to get out of prison before she passed away, because that was something that was really weighing on me. And you know, I was just hoping I made it before she left this world. And thank God I did.
Are there some things that we take for granted that you're trying to get used to out here?
Yeah.
Such as?
Just going outside and breathing the air. The air is so much different in prison. It's suffocating. It's oppressive. It's dehumanizing. It smells like misery and death. Out here in the free world, it don't smell that way. It smells like the possibilities are endless. That's the way it smells out here. Like you could do anything that you put your mind to. And I'm just thankful and humbled by my family, my friends, people that stuck by me. I wouldn't have made it without them. My attorneys, they are best. Lauren Meyerkoff, Megan Richardson, the entire exoneration project, they just been amazing. My uncle asked me how did I feel when I came up. He said, "How do you feel, nephew? You okay?" I say, "Yeah, I'm okay. I feel great." I say, "I'm walking through the door. I'm not on that other side. I'm not shackled up, because when you come to court, they shackle your legs and they put you in this chain." I say, I don't have none of that on no more.
You have this gorgeous suit.
Oh, thank you. You like this? It is. Yeah, I really wanted to wear this suit. I told my family, I said, I want to wear a suit when I go to court. And they said, okay. They took me to go and get the suit, and the guy that was helping me, he was like, "I sent you on the news, man. I'm gonna help you out, man, because I know you don't really know what to get." And you know, he helped me out.
How's it feel?
It feels good. It feels better than a prison uniform. I can tell you that.
You were really hoping to get to the end of the road on all this.
I was.
So, what's your reaction to that small thing that happened?
I'm satisfied. The states did not appeal the decision, which was good. We got a short continuance, and I'm confident that they're going to do the right thing. I'm hopeful.
It seems like every steps you have is new, like walking up those steps from that side.
It is. That's my life right now. Every experience is new to me, and I just live for it. Every day I wake up, I live for it. Going in the kitchen, opening the refrigerator, grabbing whatever I want, getting on the phone, taking a bath, being able to call my family anytime I want to.
When you decide.
When I decide, not when, the time is allocated for that, or also when you're on the phone, it's only 20 minutes. So I say about 19 minutes. It says, you have 1 minute left. And a couple of my family members used to say, I hate that lady.
You don't have to hear her anymore.
Nah, I can talk for hours.
Is it overwhelming? Is it tiring?
Not yet. Not yet. Like I say, I wake up and I live for it. It hasn't been overwhelming yet. I will tell you what has been overwhelming. I set up a bank account, and it's just all these passwords and these sub names, and I'm like, man, I ain't gonna remember all that stuff. What are y'all doing? Like, why do I have to remember? But I know it's for security reasons and stuff like that. But that's
Technology,
yeah, it's
smartphone.
getting hard.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's an adjustment for us too.
Things have really changed since 1996. So, yeah.
Is there anything you really like about us that you've encountered that has changed?
I like that technology has changed, but it's just a little bit overwhelming. I like the strides that it has made. I just need to catch up. I just need to catch up. It's a lot of things that I like. I'm going into the restroom and the toilet just flush on its own.
That is a nice thing.
Yeah, so I use the bathroom.
Need water?
Yeah, I use the bathroom and I'm standing there waiting. I'm like, where is the? I'm looking and it's just flushed on its own. So,
Even the
yes.
trash bin lid. There was an automatic trash lid, for at his cousin's apartment, and he just was like, "How do I open this?"
What's going on,
First
brother?
day.
I walked up to it and I said, "What is this? Like, what am I supposed to do?" She's like,
Laptops,
"Yeah,
yeah.
laptop." I have a laptop. I have not went near it since I got it.
You got other things to do.
I do. Was it last night or the night before last? Someone was telling me, just get on it. Start trying to play with it a little bit. And I'm like, yeah, one of these days. But not today.
Yeah, there's really stuff to do.
Yeah.
Did you earn a degree or
Well,
what you were interested
yeah,
in? Smart.
thank you. I got my GED and I earned 46 credits towards my associate's degree. I made the president's list numerous times. I wasn't able to finish it because of COVID. They discontinued it and they never brought it back. I do. And
Profession do you want to?
well, I have two that I would like to get involved in, a paralegal, and also something that's geared towards counseling or mentoring youth that's at risk, to just kind of show them that you don't have to, you can be great. You don't have to settle. You can always be better. You don't need that type of lifestyle. And I would like to just show them something different.
You've been prepared all your life, haven't you?
Yeah, for this for this moment right here.
Maybe come here. I don't know way, but
Yeah, just stand right here, Grandma.
they can just say your name and spell it.
Sure. Megan Richardson, Megan Richardson, Richardson.
The exoneration.
Yes, staff attorney with the Exoneration Project, yes.
Can you explain what happened at this hearing and what's involved?
Yes, so today we received really great news. As you know, Robert Johnson had his convictions vacated and a new trial ordered in his case a little over 2 weeks ago on February 19th, and he was released on February 20th. We came back to court today to determine if the state plans to appeal the judge's ruling. Today we were thrilled to hear that the state has not filed a notice of appeal and does not currently plan to appeal the judge's ruling. They did seek a short continuance, requesting additional time to determine whether or not they plan to retry Robert. And so we will be back in court on April 1st to learn the state's decision. And we certainly hope they'll do the right thing.
At that point, he could be free of the legal system?
Potentially, yes. Depending on where the state is and what decision they make on April 1st, they have an opportunity to let us know and to determine whether they'd like to retry Robert or if they plan to dismiss the case against him. We certainly hope that they will do the latter.
How long did you work on this?
Years. Yeah, all of our post-conviction cases take a long, long time, in part because we have to do our own investigation, we have to find new evidence, we have to prepare legal pleadings, and then even once we get in court and once we file that pleading, it can take a long time to move those cases forward. So we've been working on Robert's case for years, at least 7 or so years. Yeah.
Did you find him or did he find you?
Robert found us, to be honest. That's not always the case, but he found us this time. And he spent years, frankly, writing to innocence organizations and advocating on his own behalf, which is incredibly brave. And, he has a lot of initiative. He actually filed a petition on his own, which was remanded. It sort of made its way through the court system, and by the time we found it, he'd been granted an evidentiary hearing, but we wanted an opportunity to do our own investigation to supplement those existing claims with additional new evidence, which we were able to do, and then we were able to represent him for that evidentiary hearing. So it's actually incredibly impressive what Robert was able to do on his own, but we were so thrilled to join him and to fight for him and be part of his legal team. So.
In spite of going through hell on earth.
Right.
He was able to do that.
Absolutely. Which is incredible because he was in prison the entire time he was advocating for himself at this post-conviction stage. And as I'm sure most people can imagine, when you're incarcerated, you don't really have access to things like the internet and ways to contact witnesses or find new witnesses. So all of those, things are really, really limited, if not impossible to do when you're incarcerated. And Rob was able to still advocate for himself, do a lot of research at the law library. He's read a lot of books. I'm on my way to pick up his property from his correctional facility, and I think there are 7 or 8 boxes of materials, and I think most of those are books about wrongful convictions and legal pleadings that he's filed on his own behalf. So Robert has advocated for himself in spite of all of those hurdles that he faced, in spite of all of those obstacles, and it's just really awesome and wonderful to kind of see him on the outside now and experience him not only as a client but just as a free, a person. So